Genius, आप सब कैसे हो? I hope all is going good. Those are freshers or those has completed graduation or experience holders. So I'm expecting you all going good and you are getting a lot of interviews call or you are getting good offer letter. That's fine or that's great. Congratulations all of fresher candidates. Those are getting interview calls and offer letters. Now we are starting one interview experience, Ticketmaster. I hope you heard before this organization name, Ticketmaster. This organization, MNC organization, it's based on the different country. It's working on a ticket base. It's a continuously developing application for tickets kind of platforms. It's a developing ticket platform. So this organization, I have experience on. I have attended interview as a QA profile in a Ticketmaster. So I am going to share my experience and what the expecting for candidate and what the procedure I will share with you. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लिंक्डइन के थ्रू इन्होंने मेरा रेज्यूम उठाया था एचआर टीम ने एंड दे रीच आउट टू यू रीच आउट टू मी एंड दे आस्क लॉट ऑफ कॉमन क्वेश्चंस कि तुम्हारा नोटिस पीरियड क्या है, क्या ये है, तुमने ग्रेजुएशन कब किया, एंड दे आस्क just formality question and they schedule my interview call with the female lead team member. So I got invite and accept that invite, then moving ahead with that. So simply starting my interview was like introduction. Simply as I explained earlier about the how we have need to explain in front of the interviewer. So I did same like others. एंड सेकंड था कि उनकी जो प्रोफाइल थी वो क्यूए मैनुअल प्लस पार्शियल ऑटोमेशन था, बट as I read go through that description that mention like automation with the manual, both things will be there. But as I have attended that interview, the most of the 80% question from the just normal QA profile. So they asked a lot of question. That interview was to uh, to schedule like they have a three phases. One resume shortlisting, second one is interview with the lead, and third final interview with the manager. Like that they have three rounds. So I clear two rounds. Once resume shortlisting, second is the lead call with lead. Then I got a call, simply introduction, then they starting the question from the agile process. What is agile? How many number of calls is there? So agile is the process where we use for developing a software. Yeah, while developing a software, we use the agile methodology. Simply, there we have a lot of other methodology also, but in the current market standard, as per the client requirement or as per the business requirement, we are preferring agile methodology. There are four to five Scrum calls in as under the agile methodology. So it's depend on the team or team management how and why and what the way we are following. Okay, so they ask second question is the retrospective call. What the meaning of this call and why? What the things is happen. So simple retrospective is indicating what we have done in within a sprint and what we have need to take a right action, what the went well and what did not well. So we discuss around this, as well as we think or we improve the process of productivity also, like what we have need to add on to improve the sprint productivity within a sprint. Like that we also work on this area also. So simply they go starting with this kind of questions. Then they ask next question is let's suppose you lead assigned to a user story. So let's suppose you lead or manager assigned to a user story. So how you will lead, how you will manage with that? So simple, this is the scenario based question. So simply nothing will there. So first of all, we will understand that user story and go through with document which provided by the BS team or any other team. Go through with that very clearly, and then if I have any query, any questions regarding that, so we will reach out the respective person. Then, then I will start the test case writing. Simple. If I have need to write data or anything else is required to test that user story, so I will parallelly I will create that also, as well as simply test cases writing. Test data will create. Apart from that, user story will come in the QA environment. I will first of all I will test according to expectation or according to test cases which I have written. And integration perspective, I will test with the test data or according to user story complexity. We will check with that also. Uh, yep. So I will deal with like that. Okay, then they asked what is the QA process you are following in your current organization. So, like, simply, we are QA process, like simply we are getting we are gathering information from the BS team or client, and then mm, understand the requirement, implementing according that requirement, then testing that one, designing or structure according that and implementing by the dev team. Then come to the testing phase, then test the according to proper strategy we are following, which we are following the um, proper strategy like that, and then deploy in a deploy. So the if we are talking over the SDLC, so simply we are getting getting any user story. So designing that user story according to structure. And second one is we are implementing like test case creating, script creating for automation perspective, API things, API test cases or test structure we are creating in implementing design, and then testing that according to all the planning. Then it will everything is fine, then we will give thumbs up and it will deploy in the client environment or the according to level which organization have, like organization have before the deploy in the final environment, they have multiple labels like alpha, beta, or many other environments, so they move in that way. So this is the uh, then they ask the deferred, and let's suppose you have raised one. Let's suppose you have raised one bug, so dev team has deferred that bug. So how you will deal with that? Simply, I will reach out to developers which uh, they have deferred, or or any particular one have deferred. I will reach out with uh, reach out him or her. Then we'll ask why you deferred. Simply, two three reasons are there. If priority of that bug is low, definitely according to prioritize we implement first within a sprint. Otherwise we'll defer. So if priority is less, or deadline or timeline of release or sprint is less, so we will that will the defer. This is a simple thing. If they have a serious or major thing, so we will reach out with him or her and ask why you deferred and please explain, and I will give proper comment in a bug, in under the bug. Then if it is minor thing, so it will deferred is the just it will implement in the next release, simply, or next sprint, simple. It is not high priority thing, so it will implement in next release, simple. Next they ask the Senti testing. Next they ask Senti testing. Senti testing we just go detail testing in detail end-to-end testing. We have need to complete documentation is required in a Senti testing. Senti testing like we check the end-to-end application flow, that is called Senti testing. And they ask some API thing also ki which tool and technology you have used, like a Postman tool or Ready API. So at the time I was too good with the Postman tool, so I respond like that. And they ask what is the full form of API, application programming interface. So so that was a very simple and easy interview, and I hope you understand all my question. And one thing I want to add on, I'm just give you questions or experience in this video. If I explain all the answer in this video, definitely it will go too long, so might be you will skip or you will not watch full video. So I'm just giving you all whatever questions which I face. So hopefully it will help you a lot, and thank you so much you are continuously watching my videos. And now I have a plan to continuously uploading video regarding the interviews. So please like and share and subscribe this channel. I will upload lot of videos like regarding the interviews. And as well as I have a plan to one more thing add on in this channel. I will contact with those candidates though who have attended interviews in a reputed organization or MNC organization. So I will invite them and request to one into video call interviews, and I will ask they will share all the things with you. I will add on this thing as soon as possible. Thank